to know a really great way to get more Southern Californians to recycle? Pay them to do so from the comfort of their very own homes. The city of Irvine recently received a sustainability award for its Recycle from Home initiative. Our Ariel Wessler traveled there and has more.
We just finished this one.
As a former delivery driver for UPS and Amazon, Omar Hernandez is used to working out of an office on wheels. But this time around, his cargo is bottles and cans. Hernandez has been working for a company called Recycle from Home since January, and its popularity is growing.
Mondays were like only 15 stops, so now it's up to like 45, 50.
Instead of residents driving to the nearest recycling center and standing in line, Recycle from Home is a door-to-door pickup service for beverage containers. Right now, it's only available in the city of Irvine.
This innovative pilot project makes recycling in Irvine even simpler.
Irvine Mayor Farah Khan put out this video supporting the program when it first launched last summer.
We're not actually taking business away from existing recycling centers, but we're creating new recyclers who wouldn't have done it before because of the added level of convenience.
The customer is letting me know that their bags are outside the garage.
Residents can sign up for free online and are given a packet with 10 trash bags, barcodes, and instructions. Drivers such as Hernandez scan the barcodes and pick up the bags, which they ask customers to separate by glass, plastic, and aluminum.
There's customers that just do one bag. There's customers that do 8, 9 bags at the most, you could say. I think the most I've had was like 10 bags. Just click done on the customer and then send them a text message saying, letting them know that their bags have been picked up.
Then Hernandez heads back to Santa Ana, where he weighs the bags and scans them again. The company takes 10%, and customers get paid via PayPal, Venmo, or a check. Kathy Phillips says she generally schedules a pickup about once a month.
It's seamless, it's easy. I'm trying to get all my neighbors to do this.
Marketing Director Damian Hickman says customers come from all demographics and backgrounds.
Old people, young people, rich people, people who aren't rich. It's everybody's recycling for different reasons. Everybody's excited to get paid for stuff that they would normally just throw in their bin or give away. And for the people that do recycle or were recycling already, it saves them time of going and standing in line at a recycling center.
Recycle from Home currently has about 2,500 customers, but they're looking to reach 10,000 in the next year. Cooper says the company has already processed more than 1.2 million beverage containers.
Most of the recycling centers in California have closed, and it's because there's no convenient access to recycling. That's what this program is. In the Amazon era, we are the Amazon of recycling.
As for Hernandez,
being part of it is, it's amazing.
Doing his job makes him feel more environmentally conscious.
By me being a driver and going and picking up the bags, I feel like I'm doing part of, I'm helping out.
And he hopes making it easier for residents to recycle and put some money in their pocket will ultimately lead to a greener planet.
And Ariel Wessler is back from his ventures. Fascinating stuff there in Irvine. Where exactly did this idea originate?
So in recent years, you may know the recycling industry has been struggling, especially here in California. A lot of recycling centers going out of business for a combination of factors. Lower reimbursements from the state, increase in labor costs, and then a global commodity where prices are just dropping for aluminum and for glass. And so it's become much less profitable for a lot of these centers. And then on the residential side, especially if you've lived in rural areas, it wasn't worth it to make the drive, stand in line, some people for up to 2 hours to get, maybe $30, $40 depending on how much you're bringing. So Cal Recycle was like, okay, we've got to do something. How can we figure out an innovative way to do this, and put kind of this question out to these recycling centers across the state. And this Recycle from Home concept was one of 5 pilot programs that they selected and gave them the money and said, hey, go ahead. And they were chosen to do this. And this gentleman you heard from Ryan Bloom, got the idea from Ryan Hickman, whose picture you see on the back of the van and the home of the store, the van in the story that you saw. Yeah. So that's the son of the marketing director who you heard from, and he's basically the face of recycling. He started when he was 3 years old. At one point, my colleague Joe Kwan interviewed him early on when Spectrum was just starting, and he's now 13, and he's been on the Ellen Show. He's done several media interviews, and he's gone around to neighbors collecting their cans and then doing beach cleanups. And so so Ryan Bloom came to him and his dad and said, hey, I think I have an idea. Let's start this Recycle from Home program.
It's great, and it looks like it's really working out. So are there any plans, Ariel, to try to expand this beyond Irvine to other cities?
So I'm told they've reached out at this point to every city in Orange County. They've got a pending application right now with the state for the city of Corona, and they're in talks with Norco and Riverside County as well to do something. And the award that they got, this is a photo, take a look, of Mayor Khan holding up a Beacon Award for equity and engagement and sustainability from the Institute for Local Government. And so maybe this will spur other cities to get on board with this. But this, as you might imagine, there's a lot of logistics. You don't want to drive 30 miles to pick up one bag of cans and to come back. So currently, they're looking to get more customers in Irvine to do this. They're offering $5 for a referral for every customer that you want to get involved. I wish they would come to LA. I would love it.
Right? I mean, we are living in very expensive times. You take $5 where you can get it. Ariel Wessa, really appreciate your reporting on this. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you, Alex.